Welcome everyone. It's Year of the Rat. It's Lunar New Year. I love the moon. The moon, I feel, is such a part of me, just like the sun. She's special. We, in most places, celebrate the solar new year. And that's the sun's journey. But Asia celebrates the lunar new year. And that's the moon's journey. So the night before, it's just like New Year's Eve. It's a kickoff to celebration time. To a new year, to letting go of the old and creating a new. And that beautiful feeling, it's that refreshment. It's that when we've been drinking that stale juice out of that cup and we pour it out, because that juice is stale, and we get that orange and we put that orange within our cup and we have that beautiful drink of orange juice, fresh orange juice, and we're like, we're so refreshed. It's like that. New beginnings, very many of the time we're scared of them because we want what's comfortable, but the moon really brings us along on her journey through her cycles. As we go through our cycles, and as she goes through her cycles, we go through our own, and we expand. And when we really learn and cultivate and experience and have that relationship with her, our life is forever changed. I always spend time with the sun, but never as much time with the moon as I did when I began my awakening process. And I understand why. Because she's one powerful force. Why not celebrate? You know, we have very many Soul Tribe members that celebrate, and they celebrate with us the Solar New Year, as well as our holidays. And we know we're all coming back to one. It's only fair and right to celebrate with everyone else. I'd just love to learn about all the celebrations and celebrate all the time, but then I would never be doing anything I do here in Expanding. Let's see what is happening. Those readings for the masculine and feminine and the new moon have been incredible. Now, the moon cycles a little differently, of course, than the sun, right? It's really quite grand. It's like 60 years, but they're broken down into 12-year cycles. And the year of the rat, let's just start off right back there. The year of this rat is the first of the 12 cycles. And last year we did a special. We talked about a little bit more about what this was. Wow, if you want to see expansions, I've really expanded from then even till now. Wow. And we discussed Year of the Pig last year. And these cards were given to me by a very dear Soul Tribe member right for that reading. It's the race. There was a great race. And all these animals, they were on the race. And the rat was the first there. And this is the year of the metal rat. And it's gold. And the metal rat is really about self-awareness, being smart, but also a little hot-tempered. That's why we're going to be tempering and healing from our aggression. And we found that out at this new moon in Aquarius reading. We're going to be working with our aggression, especially right now, Divine Masculine. This rat is thrifty, ambitious, and resourceful. But because it's a smaller creature, sometimes it lacks the courage. It needs to really band together. Rats are very successful. They're known to end up being very wealthy through their thriftiness and their ambitions. That bird confirms and agrees. All right, let's see what's happening. Wow. I don't even know what that was. The Two of Cups, well, we know that. With the King of Pentacles, the Star, hello Aquarius, and the King of Cups. With the Four of Swords right here. This is healing. The energy of the Caduceus, the Kundalini. And we know we're healing. We're healing our chakras to activate the flow. We need that energy. That energy, our energy, is what connects us to our abundance. And we must heal. We must implement new patterns. And we know we're implementing new patterns of connection between the masculine and feminine, the connection of life, the connection of what's in the cup. What's in your cup, baby? What's in your cup? And we know it's the divine. The divine is in each of these cups, and the relationship with the divine and the relationship with self is in there. The relationship with self is in that cup. The relationship with all the other lights that we come in contact with that make us us are within that cup too. This cup is connected to us, our well, our universe. We got a message of the Sapphire Cups a little while ago, and this is connected to that. We know that transformations take some time. They don't happen overnight. And we could be transforming through years, and yes, years. But when we broaden out that big bird's eye view, that grand eagle picture, a few years isn't very much. And even think just invest a few years in your health. See what that does. When we invest and we focus, but we have to focus and harness our energy. This is what it's about. This is why we learn our energy. We have to learn how to harness our energy, so we're not always in that stop, start. That hurts. We're in the flow. We're like, You know, we're bouncing off things sometimes. And we're like, yeah, woo. We're doing our thing, right? Okay. There's lovely Mr. King of Pentacles, and he's transforming through the darkness. He's using those earth energies, and we know we've been given the gift of the Ace of Pentacles to ground it and heal and temper ourselves with the light and build our future. We know we're going to use some of this water. We need to grow. We need to grow our abundance. We've climbed this mountain within. We've gotten to a certain peak. We're really healing here. I feel like we're really healing here with the Star and the King of Pentacles. And it's this healing, and from the heavens to the earth, the divine is here. The light is here. Our starseed homes are here. It's allowing this King of Cups, this energy, this beautiful, nurturing, complete, I am whole. I am thy eternal self. I have restored myself to oneness. I am with the oneness. I have completed a journey, part of my journey, and I've closed out a cycle. And now I've expanded. And this is the softening of this energy. This is adding that water. This is the tempering. So we're tempering with the Star. And you can even see right there the softening of the energies. And we're connected to our gifts here with the King of Cups at a new level. The oneness creation. We're manifesting here. You see our ships are coming in. Our ships are right there, and those are some big, big ships. And of course, it's the Lunar New Year. And the energy we put out there is very important. You know, my friend went home and she's like, you know, I gotta go clean, because cleaning is part of this. You gotta clean. It's a 15-day celebration. And you clean and you purge, and you're purging the darkness, and then you purge negative emotions. And it's really bad luck not to think great thoughts. She even told me that when she was leaving this morning to come back tonight to celebrate some more. And she's like, Nicole, you must clean your house today, and then don't have, you know, just cleanse your bad thoughts. So cleanse your bad thoughts. Because we're getting gifted clarity. We need to recoup here. Connect to spirit again. We need to connect to the divine. We need to listen. There's something we need to see. And we have the Two of Wands. We know that's our revolutions. Change to manifest. That's key. Because we're shape-shifting. We have to change the shapes. And that's connecting us right now, we know, to the Hierophant. That's the key. That's the key between the masculine and feminine. Higher self. And look, there's the same egg. There's the same egg on his hat that the High Priestess was wearing in the in Divine Masculine's new moon reading. And I will link those readings down below for anyone who has not checked them out yet. And this is the Eight of Pentacles. We're working away at something here. We're working away at connection and our divine blueprints. And I really feel like healing with life. Healing with animals. Like, I feel the messages, some of you starseeds are being activated out there right now to get on mission with healing with animals, healing with the planet. You're being called, you're being pulled. It has to do with the Two of Cups, because we know we walked away. We walked away from wasn't serving us because of La Luna. There's just so much clarity and truth within this reading, within what's happening, the energies at play, because we know we've arrived. Our masks are off. This is part of our tune. This is releasing who we've been healing and really creating within to without. And that's when we allow that private person to make its appearance in the public. And we really remove our masks and we're real, we're authentic. And when we're authentic, people are popping off with our light. They're being changed by it. Even if it feels negative to you, they are. And I know sometimes it feels unfair, guys. Like, yeah, you know I go to the grocery store and all these people are popping off around me, changing with my energy as we're coming in contact with one another, really close in that vibration, and I'm feeling stuff and wow, and they're feeling stuff, I'm sure. And it's like, yo, come home and I'm exhausted, right? And then that's where I gotta recharge, that's where I gotta recoup, and that's where you guys need to start knowing thyself. Where are you feeling really drained, and do you feel your vibration lower within your daily habits and tasks? And to start implementing new patterns for the body, which we know we're doing. We're healing with the body right now because the body is our vehicle. We need this body. And we're really healing with it to a new level. Holistic health, healing. This is this energy of the Carusis. The Kundalini. Okay? We need this. So we really have to be honest with ourselves and connect and tell the truth. And it's really about these three cups right now, because there's the Ace of Swords and Justice. And we're putting down our burdens. Okay? This is the end. We've reached the end, because we're going to harvest. We're harvesting right here. And the wheel turns. This is about our connections right now to the divine. See how all these cups are raised up to the light, to the heavens? Me and some Soul Tribe members were celebrating because I told you the eve last night is very important too. It's the kickoff to the celebration, the big countdown, right? And we were watching the new moon reading yesterday in Aquarius, and a card flew, and I didn't see that it flew, and it was the Six of Cups. And we'd got the Six of Cups later on with a different deck. In this card, there's a connection between you, making the connection between the Three of Cups and Spirit gifting you the other three cups. You work on your relationship with the divine. You cultivate it, and you cultivate it between the energies of the masculine, the feminine, the child. But this is great symbolism even for within our communities. within our families, within our homes. And there's connections being built, but these connections are being built within us as we connect the masculine and feminine to the divine within, and we make this grand connection. We're gifted the 6 of Cups. Spirit drops off those other 3 cups. We've done our work. It's like, you know, the divine's got homework for us. We do it. And then we get our marks and we're like, there you go. Wheel turns. We know we're not drinking this stagnant cup anymore. We're not drinking it. Put that down. We're over here. This is really it. This is the best way to see it. We're over here. We're lost in the past. We're want to get high off that cup just one more time, even though we know it's not going to do anything for us in the long run. It's creating more negative patterns than anything. We connect back to the cup, spirit, and it's the connection between the 3. God's abundance. The wheel's turning because of the clarity. Because of the clarity that we're seeing, this is in that 3 of Cups when we're really connecting to the divine. This is where we're seeing the light and the wheels turning here because we've balanced our karmic scales. All right. See what's being activated. Get a message from La Luna. What is being activated with this Lunar New Year? Oh, I want to find the moon so badly, you guys. I haven't been able to see her. Well, I know I can still feel her. She's there, but it's been so cloudy and gloomy. I know this is also like the most depressed time of year, and January seems it has the longest months. But what's incredible is this Lunar New Year kicks off January 25th, 2020, and ends February 11th, 2021. I don't think that's a coincidence. More synchronicities and signs. We're in for a grand change. This is a grand year. This rat is metal, and the metal that he is gold. Lead to gold. Here we go. There's some alchemy happening here. All right, La Luna. What the frick was that? I'm telling you, I love when spirit just comes here like that. Gives us a visit. Illusion and mastery. Well, isn't that interesting? Illusion and mastery. That's what we're doing. We're seeing through our illusions and we're mastering thyself. We're mastering thy energy. We're seeing through all these illusions of what's are not our beliefs, what's not us, what's not our energy. And we're coming back to us, to our flame, to our solar plexus, to our light. Get reading, Nicole. Get reading. All right. Illusion. Empowerment message. When you look at the world, everything you see appears to be real. So it's easy to imagine that your current conditions are influenced only by obvious actions and calculated movements. This is an illusion, as everything is intrinsically connected, though not visible to us due to the limitations imposed on our perception by our 5 senses. Hindu goddess of illusion Maya calls you to trust that the invisible world is responding to your deepest desires and intentions to make a better life for yourself and others. You are able to see through the curtain of illusions. Your clarity and intuition is heightened as your next steps are sure-footed. When the goddess comes, she chooses to help you. Trust that everything you need arises from your world with ease. Wow, that's beautiful. We've seen through our illusions, we have the clarity. We know that. We have the light. We have it right here. The goddess has come to give you some clarity now. How have you been in denial about your life lately? Have you been chasing after an outcome that eludes you? Do you want to believe in something or someone so badly, perhaps drawn by a potential you hope to see come to fruition, that you have lost your way and given your power over to them? Your alignment task is to summon your courage and be willing to see things as they really are rather than the way you want them to be. Be honest with yourself. The goddess understands the seduction of the illusion of separation after all. She created the illusion of the individual self. Once the illusion has faded, you are free to choose another path, another way, and other people to connect deeply with. This is a wonderful time to do a self-inventory of your life now. How you love, what you believe, who you follow, why you choose to live the way you do. When the goddess comes to break down illusions and delusions, it is a very auspicious sign. This is adding that grand positive charge of our life. Just what it is, authentic tune right now at the moment. We can have our seeds and our desires, our wishes, our goals, but we also have to be able to use our left brain and to just be able to be logical and real and, see through our illusions and be deep down honest with ourselves. And you really have to go deep within, and you have to be willing to take the light down there and be honest with you. But I'm telling you, when you are honest with yourself, yes, it's hard, but then that's where your transformation can begin. It's like, you have to have something to build off of. And if you're building off of illusions, you're just in illusions. If you're building off of what's real, you're actually building off of something that you're going to expand and manifest from. And that's what this is about. And this is about understanding too, we matter just as us. Like, we're not this love that we're being gifted. It's not this love we've seen. It's not like this, in the romance novels, like, I can't live without you. Nothing can go on without you. I mean, we have to be together. There can be no parting. It's not like that. It's like, it's a healed love. It's like, we're whole. We're good with thyself. We know thyself. We're manifesting with thyself because we're not with thyself. We have the divine. The divine's right here. We have this relationship with the divine, and it's love. It's love. And it's really showing us what love is much of the time. And it's not what we thought it looked like. We're figuring this out. And then it's like, you know what? We still have our dreams, our desires. Yes, of course, we love our counterparts. We want to be with them. But we'll be with them when we be with them. We are enjoying the moment. We matter, and we matter right now. And our light shows us that. And our light has to show us that there's other people that matter too right now. And they're right there. And we need to be creating with that energy of love, equality, the realness of love. And it's not just like, I can only love this one person and be with this one person. And if I can't love this one person and be with this one person, I can't go on. I can't be happy. We go on. And because we love thyself and we love the light, and we're here to transform with the divine. This is Mastering Transformation Alchemy. Empowerment message. Mastery is a genuine sense of effortlessness. Yeah, I wish. Mastery is a genuine sense of effortless knowledge after a period of dedicated immersion. The Hindu goddess Saraswati, I apologize to any goddesses' names or anyone else's names I get wrong. Asks you to enter her domain of art, language, knowledge, music, and poetry, and make this commitment to go the distance. Immerse yourself, body, mind, and spirit, in discovering all aspects of what is at hand. Learn and then learn more. Right now, if you adopt the role of apprentice and are willing to devote your heart and mind to something, you will become a true master. Deep wisdom knows only continuous learning. No matter what question you've come to explore, the goddess reminds you that the pursuit of mastery is never ending, so enjoy every minute of it. Now, these messages are in alignment and with everything we were just discussing. And this is really understanding, like, we're not longing for those connections that we think we need to be happy. It's we're whole, we're love, we're connected to the divine, and then we're expanding ourselves. We're not thinking about without our lack of. We're thinking about, how can I expand myself? How can I learn? How can I grow and really learn with the truth, with the energy of the light, with actual creation? How do I learn? But yeah, you're gonna learn through the dark. You're gonna experience lies, fabrications, illusion in order to experience, to bear witness, to change, to transform. And this is about mastering yourself. Get out there, build something, do something. And that's how you be something. And that's about being in the energy and the vibration of what we want to manifest. That's how we do so. It's like, all it's really about is self-mastery. You know, we're so busy thinking we need to get without. I gotta get without, man. Gotta go to the store, pick this up. Oh, I need this person to be here and I'll be happy. But it's not about that. It's about growing, and the knowledge and you expanding, that's fueling you. Your light's fueling you. What you're creating is fueling you. And it's in a healthy way. And we feed off of it. And we can inspire others with it. And others can feed off of it in a healthy way. We don't want to twist things up around here. Alignment message. Are you someone who begins things with great enthusiasm, but when you realize the scope of the situation, you move on to something else? Could it be you're dealing with someone like this? Ambivalence is something to be careful of at this time, as you recognize you need more knowledge and energy than what you have to move forward competently. So we need to recoup a little bit. We need to regain some energy. We can't just burn out, and that's not healthy for us. And then two, we need more knowledge. It's time for more growth. It's time for more expansion. We've gotten too comfortable within our patterning. We need more growth to create new patterns. We need more knowledge. We need to seek out something when I'm speaking of growth. And when I mean seek out something too, I could say you're working within, but you're seeking. Do what you feel called to do. Remember, we're all unique. I just want to get out the information so you can resonate with what messages are being shared with me. The goddess reminds you that there are no shortcuts on this journey, and partial knowledge does not make you a master. In fact, your alignment task is to stop working in a scattered way. It's time for some deep diving into the subject of your inquiry to really get a command of the terrain. Offer the commitment of your time and energy, and you will feel the surge of power as you move into a more masterful role in all areas of your life. Stick with it. Keep learning and keep practicing your craft. Your heart commitment, your meditation, and your self-expression. Stay present to all of it, and you will be glad you did. That was a little message to thyself. You know, channeling comes so naturally, but when I read and I speak, I struggle. So thank you guys for bearing with me. But I work through it, and you know, this is even a message to me. I need to get back to my studies. I've been feeling really called to. They've been, you know, really making sure within my life that I see that it's a time that I start expanding again. And how else are we going to invent the future without Aquarius energy? We need the knowledge. We need to seek out that knowledge. Okay. Let's see. See where we're going. I love that it's a number 44. That is a master number with connected to our abundance. Yeah, Spirit's just Having a great time today. This is incredible. I'm loving every moment of this. Flying cards. Temperance. And look at that. I love it. It's the melding of the past with the present and the future. But what makes this? This is the sun and the moon. Look at yin and yang. The sun and the moon energies of transformation. And this is, we've done ego work for healing. This is beautiful. We're shedding the old to create the new. There's the dragon and also the phoenix rising from the ashes and expanding with the energy of the sun, but also the energy of the moon. And this is beautiful. Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Now we have the lunar new year. We had the solar new year. We're on point. We're on port with these energies right now. And I want you to see, there is the Fibonacci sequence. There's a shell right here. And it's connected to, we've brought the light within and we've transformed. And then we will bring the light without and transform. That's what we're about to do. We have our angel wings here. We have our angel wings here. And our ego is our friend. We've become friends with our ego. It's not fighting with us. There's no conflict here. This is healing that aggression. Because we're healing thyself. When we heal that self, the ego doesn't have to fight with us. The ego's fighting with us because we're not healed somewhere. So the ego's trying to protect us and fight with us because it's, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I need healing here. I need healing here. So we have to go within because the answers are not just that simple. Many of the time, right? Much of the time. So we go within and we're like, oh, I got to look here. I got to remove some of this. And that's why sometimes we got to empty that cup because we have to transmute some emotions, some baggage in order to see clearly. And it's like, oh, well, I removed some of that. I can see this space clearly. Oh, why couldn't I see that before? Because you needed to see it from this space. From that angle, from the light. Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. We're playing our authentic tune and we've let our seeds of intentions go off into the air. We've made our new moon wishes and, you know, let's get out our new moon wish book and read in our wish book. And we discussed that on a couple of readings about the moon ago. Get your book, read out your new moon wishes, your intentions, and how you can, what you can actually do to get there. What is within your power for you to get there? Because you got to meet source halfway. You got to meet the universe halfway. They do their part, you do your part. It's equal. We're equality. We're equality over here. We know the Two of Cups, and we're coming together now with the masculine and feminine. But I love that it's two white unicorns, and the heavens meets the seas meets the earth in this chariot. The heavens meets the seas meets the earth in this chariot. That's how we have combined all the energies. Really meditate on that for a minute. Meditate there. Think about that transformation. And this is connected to the red string of faith and our divine sacred chords. Our counterparts, the connection to new earth. Long even after we expand from this planet. This is beautiful. We found our eternal self. This is, we understand we're more than just a body. We're light energy. And this is where we do so. This sword, the sword. We're making connections of the light, of the light. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. And now the King and Queen of Pentacles are meeting up, and I love it. We have two energies, masculine and feminine, in alignment. wholeness created. And as you can see, there's the sun and there's the moon coming together right there. And her heart is activated, and it's activated with the energy of Mother Earth. That's very important. This is a tree of her truth, as well as it's connected to the tree, her tree of life. The pathways that she's taking in order to manifest her energy. This is beautiful. This is wholeness. I can feel the wholeness. I just want to hold this card just to feel this energy, because it's healing. It's just so healing. It's so complete, and it's so fertile. I feel like just the energy that's radiating from this card right now, you could create anything with it. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. And it's so heart-centered, and it's so connected to the divine and the yin and yang in flow. It's healing. We have Six of Wands. We have the healing. And there it is, the Two of Cups. I love that. They're both trees, and they've come together through love. And they're sharing the cup. One cup's been put down over here, and the fish are hanging out. And they're sharing the cup between the two. And they're intertwined. Their energies are just intertwined. Their growth is together. Their truths are together. When we connect to thyself, we connect to thy truth. And when our counterpart connects to thyself and connects to thy truth, wow, we're lit. We're connected. And right now, it's like the moon is pulling away the darkness. The moon is pulling away the karmic patterning that has created all these wounds. And really trying to show us that we need to fight back and expand. We do so though. Eight of Wands is here, and this is where we let go and we put our wishes, our seeds of intention out into the universe, and then we let go. And this is where we just let them go. We don't hyper focus on them. Oh, we don't have them, no, this is where we get to the mastery part. This is where we get to here. We're here right now. We're mastering thyself. We're on a project. We're on mission work. We're doing something. We're keeping ourselves busy. This is about self-growth, self-mastery. Beautiful. All right, let's get a Kuan Yin oracle, this beautiful oracle. Ooh. Veil of Shadows and Spring Mother Magu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right too. All right. Veil of Shadows. A lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depths of emotion and the aliveness of your body into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. Wow. Wow. There is so much symbolism there again too. And there we go. From the old, we're birthing the new from the old. From the dark to the light. The manifestation process, the growth process here. We need the mud and we need the water, and we know we need the mud and we need the water. That's why the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups is here, because we need the mud and the water. We're gonna grow. Magu, goddess of spring, healing and transformation, brings you blessings now. You are asked to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only ever comes after winter. The challenge can be to trust that winter will end. Exploring the unknown parts of yourself will result in self-discovery and a healing rebirth for you. This is what we're doing. This is everything we're doing. It's time to explore these unknown parts of ourselves. We need to get in that energy of self-discovery because we need to heal and rebirth. And here's our new beginning coming from the dark. We're being blessed again. And we know spring is here. And then transformation, healing and transformation. It's right there within the card. We're going to close out winter and spring will be here. And we need to remember that right now. That's very key in what we're doing. And these cards are just beautiful. I want to thank you guys for joining me here. This year has been incredible. I really feel like we've officially reached a full year of expansions here. When I did the first Lunar New Year reading last year in Year of the Pig, that's when I really felt like, yeah, I'm here. It started at Halloween, but I really felt like, no, I'm here. I feel grounded. I feel like I'm ready to start this process. And to be sitting here with you today, yes, there have been hard moments, but this expansion has been worth it. Meeting here with you guys to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibes. It's connected to the divine. It's the beautiful gift of the light. And I thank you. I thank you for sharing your light here with me. It means so much. Take care. I'm sending you many, many healing vibes to create with today. We got a lot of homework ahead of us. Don't forget to have fun, guys. Don't forget to heal. Implement those patterns. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. I was getting ready to do the picture of the book so you guys always know which cards and decks I'm using. And this card made its presence known. It's a beautiful card and it's part of the message. A little extra tidbit. Wow. The Amaryllis Lute. You are growing fast and leaving far behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your life now. Accept healing, change now. That's what we're doing. We're out with the old, we're in with the new. We're changing, we're accepting healing because it's time. It's time to manifest our best lives.